This is one of those tobaccos that just doesn't like to be rushed. It's very nice, but it's more than very nice, it's a classic. It's Cannon plug, and it's got a lovely lemon sherbet feel about it. Something very feminine about it, I find. Say if Ennerdale was the king of the floral lakelands, then Cannon plug's the queen of the English lakelands. It's light and it's very summery. It takes a bit of preparing. Some people dry it quite a bit. I've not dried this at all. It's just quite a big cob that was kindly given to me by John a while back. I don't smoke it that often, but when I do, I always enjoy it. I find the best thing to do is to just strip it down or chop it and cut it quite fine into very small cubes, or even finer than that, and pack it not too tightly. It takes a little bit of getting going, quite a few charring lights, but when you do get it going, which tonight is in the Falcon, the Plymouth Bowl, you get the benefit of the full flavour. If you try and put it in big chunks, sometimes it's nigh on impossible to get going, and it really is difficult. It can be done, but it's a lot easier if you trim it down to size really small and just let it fall in, give it a little tamp, and then quite a few lights. The flavour is the thing. It really is a sort of syrupy lemon floral bomb. It's lovely. Great for watching the birds in the garden on a summer's day, and blue sky, and the white wispy clouds are just drifting over, cirrus clouds high up. You can just hear the swallows and swifts catching insects over the trees. Just a job with that. But I just fancied it tonight. It's gone quite cold tonight. Yeah, lovely tobacco. We've just got back off the estuary. It's quite cold there, but we're just going to have a look at some ships. A couple coming in with a high tide. There was a big dredger out there, which was just parked up in the Mersey estuary, and it was a bit of a heroic vehicle not long ago. If you call a ship a vehicle, I suppose you do in a way. Transports people about. It was involved in an incident in 2018, whereas some guy in a yacht in Lincolnshire actually got into trouble, and the crew picked him up and sort of saved his life, I suppose, as far as I know. So I only found that out before, just checking on the ship's details. What was it called? I'm trying to think of its name now. I think it's called Ham 316. Quite a big suction dredger. So you just never know. Those vessels out there, not vehicles, vessels I should say, they've got histories and they've got their own character. Oh, lovely this, absolutely right, perfect. But the old-fashioned tobaccos, they demand patience at times, that's the thing. And that's not bad really. There's a lot of modern pipers these days, they just want to get something ready rubbed, bang it in the pipe, set light to it with one or two goes, and that's it all the way through. It's not like that with a lot of the old lakelands. A lot of the old lakelands remind you what it's about. It's about taking your time. You know, you sort of envisage the old piper there sitting by the fireside and just taking his time, and if it goes out, well, so what? He just fiddles about with it with a spike on his tamper, moves the ash about a bit and gets things all jumbled up. Like I always say, it's like making a bonfire, and before you know it, you're away. Lovely. I think we all need to learn patience as well these days. I would say I wish a lot of these world leaders had learned patience, but they're in the wrong job to learn patience. They never will. They're too embroiled in what they're doing, and they're all accusing each other of misinformation. And I think over the last couple of years we've learned very much that the name of the game is censorship. Anyone who does not toe the line completely is deemed to be either an idiot or a radical, and that includes a lot of doctors and professors. So open debate's usually killed when it comes to dictatorial rulers. And at the end of the day, they all want to keep hold of the power, so it's the nature of the beast. They tend to be dictatorial and they tend to be controlling, just the nature of them. So they keep hold of power. It's very sad. Like I say, it all comes down to identities, because they create identities for us that we're expected to follow. If we don't follow what they're saying, then we're radicals. We have to do exactly as they say, or else they very politely defame us, put us down. So freedom of belief, freedom of information is a difficult thing to achieve, even in so-called democracies. Freedom of opinion and independent thought starts within, and we've all got to look at ourselves for faults, I think, because we've all got them. I think anyone who says he's faultless, he's an angelic being, or she is sorely deluded, because we can all be better, we can all achieve great things, we can all be very joyous if we just go with the flow a bit and stop trying to push everything. Life can be difficult at times, and you feel like you're a salmon swimming against the harsh stream of the river, and sometimes you've just got to let go and go with the flow, because what will be many times. Try too hard and you'll just break your back on it. Anyway guys, enough rambling. Take it easy, do your own thing and keep it smoky. Thanks for watching. And by the way, noticing a few more new pipers starting channels. I'm thinking of people like Warren and Luke. Well, it's great to see. Let's see more people doing piping channels, because if you don't stand up for your piping rights, then there's plenty there who want to take them away. So more power to your elbow, guys. Take care.